The Longevity Blueprint: 5 Foods to Reverse Aging. Most people think aging is just a slow, unavoidable decline into brain fog and brittle bones. But here's the terrifying truth. The food in your pantry might be attacking your DNA cell by cell, year by year. While you think you're just having a quick snack, you might be feeding your body forever chemicals that never break down and slow-motion heart attacks on a tray. But it doesn't have to be this way. You can turn your kitchen into a nature's pharmacy. There are specific, science-backed steps you can take right now to protect your brain, rebuild your muscles, and shield your heart. If you want to know how to stay sharp and strong well into your 70s and 80s, you need to follow these 5 essential diet tips. Prioritize gold standard proteins for muscle retention. As you get older, your body becomes less efficient at building and keeping muscle. This is a massive problem because muscle loss leads to frailty. The secret weapon here isn't just any protein. It's high-quality, bioavailable sources. You should be looking at eggs. They are often called the gold standard of protein because your body can use almost every bit of them. They have a perfect score of 100 on the biological value scale, containing every essential amino acid your body needs in the exact right proportions. Plus, they are packed with choline, which is critical for brain function, and 90% of people aren't getting enough. But here's the catch. You also need an amino acid called leucine. This is the primary trigger that tells your muscles to repair and grow. You'll find high amounts of leucine in red meats like beef and lamb, which are over 90% digestible. If you prefer supplements, whey protein is king because it rapidly spikes leucine levels in your bloodstream, making it for building and keeping muscle. Providing you don't have high cholesterol, hack your brain barrier with anthocyanins and DHA. Cognitive decline is the #1 fear for most seniors. But what if you could delay cognitive aging by up to 2.5 years just by eating a specific fruit? Blueberries are loaded with anthocyanins, pigments that actually cross the blood-brain barrier. One massive Harvard study showed that just 1 cup of blueberries a week can measurably slow down memory loss. It's not a flashy overnight fix, but the effects compound over decades. To double down on brain protection, you need DHA. This is a long-chain omega-3 fatty acid that literally builds the cell membranes in your brain and retina. Your body can't make this efficiently from plants, so you must get it from oily fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel. If you aren't eating fatty fish at least twice a week, your brain is essentially operating without its primary building blocks. Activate natural anti-inflammatories for joint health. Chronic inflammation is the silent killer that drives arthritis and joint pain. Most people reach for a pill bottle, but the real solution is sitting on your spice rack. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound. But here's the loop. Curcumin is poorly absorbed on its own. If you just sprinkle it on your food, you're wasting your time. You must combine it with piperine, the active compound in black pepper, which increases absorption by a staggering 2,000%. Combine this with the EPA found in oily fish, which reduces overall systemic inflammation, and you have a potent natural defense system. For those who struggle with joint structure, don't ignore collagen. While it's not great for building muscle, it supports the connective tissue and joints that naturally weaken as you age. Clean your arteries with soluble fiber. Your heart is a pump that has been running for decades. Over time, arteries can calcify and cholesterol can build up. You need a way to flush the system. Enter beta-glucan. This is a soluble fiber found in oats that has some of the strongest evidence in nutrition science for lowering bad LDL cholesterol. It's affordable and it works by binding bile acids in your gut, forcing your liver to pull cholesterol out of your blood to make more bile. Just 1.5 cups of oatmeal a day can lower your LDL by 5 to 10%. To keep those arteries flexible, look to dark chocolate, but it must be at least 70% cacao. The flavonols in dark chocolate improve blood vessel flexibility and increase nitric oxide production, which lowers blood pressure. Just watch the portion size. It's a treat, not a meal, but it's a nice treat. Rebuild your gut microbiome for immune strength. Your gut is the front line of your immune system. As you age, maintaining a diverse microbiome becomes harder, but fermented foods are the answer. Greek yogurt is a powerhouse because it provides double the protein of regular yogurt while delivering live probiotic cultures like lactobacillus. These cultures help diversify your gut bacteria, which is directly linked to better mood regulation and immune function. For an even stronger boost, try kimchi. This fermented cabbage provides a massive dose of probiotics plus vitamin K. Vitamin K is critical for seniors because it helps with blood clotting and, more importantly, bone mineralization. Without enough vitamin K, you're at a much higher risk for arterial calcification and brittle bones. The real secret to longevity isn't found in a get-rich-quick supplement or an exotic miracle berry. It's about the consistent application of basic nutritional principles, high-quality protein, healthy fats, and dense micronutrients. Most of the superfoods you need have been sitting on grocery store shelves for decades. The danger isn't the lack of information, it's the chemistry of junk food that's designed to be addictive and destructive. If you're serious about your health, stop looking for a magic bullet and start building your week around these 5 pillars. If you found this helpful, check out our recommended meal planning tools in the description to help you track your protein and fiber intake. Don't let your health happen by accident. Subscribe for more science-backed longevity tips and start your journey to a stronger, sharper you today.